Hi everyone, this is Neil Douglas. I was going to do a video last night and I decided to hold off because I was watching some very disturbing things going on. I hope that you watched it and got the idea. The rioting and the tearing down of statues, the terrorizing of neighborhoods and communities that I was watching. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I know that I did, and I hope that you did. Most of these people that are doing it are white people, not people of color. Oh, there are some, of course. There are some people of all colors, I'm sure, or all nationalities. But they're young, mostly young people that don't even know what statues they're tearing down because there's no history that they're taught, there's no government that they're taught, there's no civics that they're taught. There's so many things that they're not taught anymore, so they don't care. And in fact, if you think about it, they're tearing down people that were trying to get rid of slavery, tearing down their statues. Now, these are happening in cities and areas where the mayors need to have control. Am I angry? You're right, I'm angry. Am I disgusted? Yes. Do I agree in protesting? I definitely agree in protesting as long as it's peaceful. But then you also see people throwing firecrackers that are harmful to a homeless man that injured him. What kind of idiocy is this? What kind of future does this country have with the youth and the young people of today doing this kind of thing? Yes, I understand they're upset with the way things going on, but they don't really know why. How many of those people that are doing this tearing down and of the statues and burning of buildings and rioting and what have you, how many of them do you think even know why they are doing it? They're sheep following a leader. Just like your Black Lives Matter movement. Folks, that is not a movement to help black people. Look it up, do some searching. In fact, you can go and find out that one of the Black Lives leaders in one of the communities said they will either burn the system down or take it down one way or another. Now, what is that about? That's Marxism. They admit they are Marxists. They're Marxists. And I'm telling you, I am so frustrated that if I get tongue-tied, overlook me, please. Rioters, bust in, brought in. I spoke about that the other night. If you saw the video, you know, and I don't want to repeat it. But I'm telling you right now, I am blaming the mayors of these cities. I'm blaming the governors of these states. If they can't control their own people and they are supporting the fact of defunding police, then you're going to get exactly what you asked for. No protection, destruction, burning, loss of business, loss of economy, loss of lives, loss of any type of economic growth, loss of jobs. And who are you going to blame? The president? Get off my back with that. I don't care if he was a Republican, Democrat, Independent, or what he was. No matter what president would have been in office during all of this period, I'm going to tell you right now that they're not the ones that are saying go out and trash and burn and tear down and destroy property, get rid of monuments of history. Yeah, many of the monuments were about slavery. That's what the Civil War was, to stop the slavery. So now you tear down the statues of history that you don't even know any history about. If you're young and you're a part of it, pay attention. I got a couple of years on you. And I can tell you, you don't know anything about history, government, civics, or anything that went on in this country other than everybody was a slave. Everybody was a slave. Yes, we had slaves, and I'm going to tell you, it's a horrible thing. No one should be a slave. But guess what? You keep going the way you are, and you'll be a slave to the Marxist and the communistic country, to the socialists that want to own you. I don't care what party you belong to. It isn't going to matter. What about the fact that you've got people encouraging, inciting? For what? To divide this country even more than what it is. That is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now. The goal is to divide the country. We're already divided. How much further do you want it to divide? You want civil war? Well, guess what? Keep it up, and it's going to happen. And if the federal government decides to come in and step in and take over, because cities and the mayors can't control their city, or the governors can't control their state, then you're going to have dictatorship, right? Is that what you want? I don't want it. You know as well as I do, this has been a bad year. And it keeps getting worse. Now, we've got a choice. You can either grow up, you can allow police to be police officers but I agree, I'm going to agree, there needs to be some kind of way of training, vetting, and getting bad police officers off of the police force, and also making sure that there is some reform that's done. Now, if a police officer's life's in danger, hey, you better allow him to protect himself, just like you would want to protect yourself if it's happened to you. I agree they all should have body cameras at all times. I just saw where another police officer put a chokehold on I believe it was a black man. Doesn't matter what color. They have no business doing it. Don't they read the news? Don't they watch the news? Don't they see what's going on? I forgot, it's not news. I call it commentary. But regardless, folks, the country is in dire, deep trouble. The media is promoting, inciting, and helping this along. We've got to come together or we lose it. It's your choice. It's your choice. Yes, you do have the opportunity to vote in the fall. We have to worry about right now. We have to worry about right now, what's going on. Summer could get hot, and it could get dangerous. I hope you understand my message, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you understand these deaths were uncalled for, in my opinion. I don't know all the evidence, of course, but in my opinion, they were uncalled for. There were these riotings and these terrorists took over, bust in, not even allowing police into areas. You notice that in one of the cities, Seattle, the mayor wants her city back. Well, for crying out loud, lady, good luck. You allowed it. You pay the consequence. Let the police come back in. Defund the police, you're going to defund the police force, which is going to mean less police, less protection. Good luck with that, kids. I'm going to tell you what. Good luck with that. Anyway, I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm sorry if I sputtered. I'm sorry if there's an echo in my room. It could be my mic. I hope you'll share this. I hope you'll watch this. I hope you'll comment on it. I'll respect all opinions. You know I do. Whether you like me or whether you don't, whether you agree with me, whether you don't, your opinion counts. I hope you respect mine. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a good evening. Pray for our country. And God bless our country.